Hello and welcome to another week of the weekly support and clarity from Spirit for you. So thank you very much for joining me. Hope you've had a fantastic week and been enjoying yourself. And so we're doing this from the 4th to the 10th of September, the Monday to the Sunday. And I hope you've all been enjoying spring and the new spring weather. It's been beautiful here on the Sunshine Coast. Or if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, going into autumn and the change of seasons there, hope you've been enjoying that. So how I work is I call in my guides, always in spirit, who love me, ask them to give you what you need for the upcoming week, any tips, techniques, exercises that may come along with that. And just have a bit of fun along the way. So, if you would like to subscribe, share me around, comment, always really good, helps the algorithms, all that kind of stuff. So let's get into it and we'll see what's coming up for the week ahead. Okay, so this is funny one, interesting one. They're talking about stepping outside of yourself, and this happens with a lot of people. It's happened with me as well, and I see this a lot in my work about, especially with people who are very sensitive, and they get compliments from another person, and they can't quite work out why they've said that, or if it's true, or how to take that sometimes when they're saying really nice and beautiful things about them, because they're like, I don't see this in myself, I'm not sure why you're saying this. But it's that thing too, where when somebody's saying that, and they are saying it most of the time, and you feel it when it's genuine and when it's not genuine, the person's actually just expressing to you about, this might sound strange, but an aspect of you that you're possibly not aware of. Now, that aspect of you might actually be part of your shadow, even though it's something very positive and very loving, could actually be part of your shadow side of you. And that shadow side of you is that part of you that you're not quite sure about, that you're not in touch with, or you dismiss, or it's like hidden, that hidden part. And you can have positive aspects of you that are in your shadow. It's actually quite normal, especially with people who are very sensitive and very psychic, feeling a little bit uncomfortable when people really tell them, you've done really well, this is an amazing job, look at how good this is, I couldn't have gotten anyone else to do this as good as you. Sometimes you tend to sort of fall back a little bit and find it a little bit difficult to take those beautiful comments. But what about just for the next week? They're saying if you could do it for after that, but what about for the next week? Whenever you received a really nice compliment or something from a person and they were genuine, what if you just allowed yourself to just take that all in? Or even think about beautiful things that people have said previously to you. And what if you just acted in a manner that was actually given to you at the time? So they said you're a great writer, or you looked really pretty, or you were doing this job really well, or you're a great friend, or whatever it is, you're a great support. What if you allowed yourself to really just get in touch with that for the next week? And like I said, it could be something from now, it could be something from the past. It doesn't matter what it is, but it's about you really allowing yourself to feel that compliment, to feel the energy, and then actually to embody it through the next week. I'd actually love to hear some comments about how that went. I'm going to try and do that myself. So it'll be interesting. I'll drop a comment on next weekend. But I'd love to hear about that and see how it went. So we'll just continue on with the weekly reading. So Monday is about finding your feet, actually, and it's really about finding out about where are you stepping at the moment. Are you stepping into a place of disempowerment, or giving your power away, or are you stepping into a place of fulfillment, of energy, of integrity? And they're also saying about being forthright as well. So just being really clear and honest about really what you're wanting. So Mondays, yeah, it's about your direction, watching your feet, and not being scared to say yes or to say no, or both of them at different times, whatever's working for you at the moment at that time. So getting on to Tuesday. So Tuesday too, it's about getting the shit off your back. Actually, didn't know how else to say that. So think about the things that because they're saying there's going to be a few triggers possibly on Tuesday. And when those triggers happen, it's about, well, what did that trigger inspire in you? Are you carrying around some junk from a past comment that somebody said to you? Are carrying around some junk from somebody else that is not relevant anymore? It's about releasing that junk. It's about seeing that trigger for actually what it is and going, okay, well, if it triggered some sadness or some anger or some antagonism or frustration in me, okay, what would be the opposite of that trigger? What if I just did the absolute opposite? What would actually happen there? Or what if I allowed myself to feel that trigger? Two different ways of going about that, and just really allowing it to flow through me and out of me. Try this out. Because the different things at different times. Okay, so getting on to Wednesday. So Wednesday, they're telling me this is Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. Interesting. So they're talking about, expression, and I keep feeling like this feeling through my heart, my throat, and about communication as well. And it's really, this is about getting back to those priorities about what's important for you and what's going on. And it's really about cutting out the drama. How much drama are you putting yourself in, whether it's on a personal level, with social or family or relationship or work or whatever. It could be a lot of different things. But it's like, how are you allowing that drama to impede and getting in your way? And part of that too is you really allowing people, they're saying, to dictate to you about what is important for you and not what is not important. Or, I've done this, so you better be aware of it. Or this is what you must do. That's complete bullshit. So about seeing when, and really making it really simple, when you're drama free, you're in flow. It's light, it's easy, it's fun, it's enjoyable. When you're in drama, it's difficult, it's heavy, it's like, it doesn't feel good, So try have a bit of an awareness of that. So getting on to Saturday. So okay, so yes, Saturday and Sunday are together. So this is about celebration. And this is about that creating that unity within your system. Are you creating unity within your needs and your wants and where you're actually going? Or are you not creating unity? So you're either doing one or the other. And if you're not, what you can actually do is go, well, I'm really glad I'm aware of not doing it. Now it gives me an opportunity to do it. If you're not sure how to do it, you really ask yourself, okay, am I feeling lighter? Am I feeling happier? Am I feeling more energized? Am I feeling aligned within my system? Am I feeling good? And pretty easy, really. And if you have been creating more unity within yourself throughout the week, celebrate that, mate. Go and have a barbie with mates, go and catch up with people, go and get a massage, go and soak in the bath, have some time in the park, read a book, chill, catch up with friends, do something for yourself that is very, it's more of that celebration and that uplifting, really about recognizing how damn well you did and really giving yourself, that pat in the back, just going, fuck, I'm good. Look at how well I've done. So good. I feel really awesome about that. So Okay, I think that's about it for the week so far. So I want to thank you very much for joining me, and have a really beautiful week. And yeah, remember to have fun, enjoy yourself, and always, you're important. Please do the things that are good for you. All right, lots of love. See you next week. Bye-bye.